Hi, it's Andrew McConville. I'm the Chief Executive of APPEA, and today I want to spend a little bit of time talking about the role of natural gas in helping to reduce emissions. Well, natural gas is going to play a really important role in helping Australia and indeed many parts of the world reduce its emissions over the next 30 to 40 years. And it'll do that in two ways. It'll do that as a replacement for coal, for example, because burning natural gas actually emits less carbon into the atmosphere, about 50% less. So as a replacement fuel for older forms of energy, it's going to naturally help reduce emissions. And the second way is that natural gas is a fabulous complement to renewables. When we start to think about emissions reduction and moving to a lower carbon future, it's not about just saying it's renewables or it's fossil fuels. The reality is that fossil fuels, and in particular natural gas, will have an incredibly important role to play for decades to come. And in the case of natural gas, we very much see that natural gas will always have a part to play in terms of helping support manufacturing, because it's a very efficient form of energy, helping support renewables, and in delivering energy security for countries to the north of us that perhaps don't have the same natural resource base that we have. Technology will play an incredibly important role, and one thing our industry is very good at is technology and innovation. And what we are seeing with the developments in carbon capture and storage, the Gorgon project in the Northwest Shelf, some of the work that Santos is potentially doing in the Cooper Basin, these are incredibly innovative projects. They take a lot of capital to get them set up, but it really is going to play a very important role as we go forward. APPEA for more than 15 years has had a very clear set of climate change policy principles, and we'll go back and look at our climate change policy principles again this year to make sure that they remain relevant. So yeah, it does get a little bit frustrating when people try and take a pot shot or two and say we don't support emissions reduction, we don't support Paris. Look, that couldn't be further from the truth. We see that natural gas has an incredibly important role, in fact, in helping Australia and indeed other parts of the world reduce their emissions and get on track to meet those Paris targets.